because then the NEAS commission, the commission is made up of, I think it's 32 volunteers from all of the New England states. The commissioners meet 4 times a year and they review these decennial reports, and they will make the final decision on the accreditation status for the school and then they'll list those commendations that they found most impressive, and then they'll have a list of when the recommendations should be completed. So there'll be a 2-year follow-up report and a 5-year follow-up report. And the point of accreditation is why people like myself are so invested in the process, and I think why so many high schools see the value of it. I think we have all agreed that the standards are sound standards, that they really describe those pieces that we all feel a well-working high school has to have in place. And in order to maximize student learning, these are the types of things like school climate, good leadership, sound curriculum, sound instructional practices. And what this allows for each high school is an outside organization who's rooted in those standards to, again, share with the community all the things that the school is doing exceptionally well. And I can tell you that in the Danbury High School report, there's going to be a long list of those things that are done exceptionally well. That's nice to get a pat on the back. I think what most schools really look to, most districts look to, is what are the recommendations? What are those things that the high school may be struggling with? What are those areas, whether it be resources or facilities issues, that the high school alone can't address? And so having an outside organization which accredits your schools, talking to the district and suggesting that these things need to be addressed is often much more powerful than the high school principal or the high school staff making these requests. So the hope is that what it does is, again, celebrates all the things that we do well, and then gives each school a roadmap for what needs to be addressed in order to fully realize the set of standards.
The question that the public thinks, what is the purpose of NEAS? What I want folks to understand is what we do academically and those outcomes and those things that are highly important for student achievement really is the purview and the focus of NEAS.
Right.
Not only about the facility and the resource, but what's going on in teaching and learning, particularly in a comprehensive high school as large as this. Are we meeting those 7 standards? And at what level are we meeting them at? So even though we're providing the heat and the safety and the rest, you're really looking at teaching and learning.
Right.
And then the element in which that happens in. So that report that you produce will give us kind of that lens as we do our budgeting systemically. So it not only provides the high school with a plan, it provides us with a plan to do that. So it's much appreciated by me to do that.
By supporting the Danbury Public Schools budget, you are supporting Danbury students. Please share why you support us on social media.